Students of class 7, today we are going to continue with the chapter time and distance. We are going to do let's work out 15. Come to question number 8. So let us read the question first. It is said, moving with a uniform speed, a railway wagon covers a distance of 49.5 km in 2 hours 45 minutes. So this is the distance given and this is the time. Question is, how long it will take to reach a station situated at a distance of 58.5 kilometers. So how long? That means the time is asked over here. At first, in the solution portion, what we will do is we are going to convert this time 2 hours 45 minutes into minutes. It is given in hours and minutes and we are going to convert it into minutes. This hour parts I am multiplying with 60. I will get 120 and after that add 45 with it, that means the minutes part if you add you will get 165 minutes. That is what I have got. Then you will write in mathematical language. You are going to make two columns. On one side you are going to write the distance, other side time. So it is given in the question that 49.5 kilometer distance is covered in 165 minutes. Then what will be the time taken to cover the distance of 58.5 kilometer? So you know that when the speed and distance are in direct proportion, when the time is constant. So here, since they are in direct proportion, both you are going to write in the downward direction. That means 49.5 is to 58.5 is proportionate to 165 is to dash. That means this is the fourth quantity whose value you need to calculate. So here the fourth quantity will be second quantity into third quantity divided by the first quantity. This is the method you are going to take out the fourth quantity. That means second into third divided by the first quantity. So here after calculation we have got 195 minutes. Now in order to convert it into hours and minutes, what you will do is you are going to divide this 195 with 60. You know that 63s are 180. Then after that the remainder will be 15. So 3 hours 15 minutes is the answer. So the required time is 3 hours 15 minutes. Let us move to the next question. Let us read the sum first. It is said, my uncle went to Panchla on his motorbike, walked there for an hour and returned home after 3 hours 30 minutes. If he maintained a uniform speed, that means the speed is constant, which is 40 km per hour, find the distance of Panchla from his house. So the solution is given. Here the total time taken for the whole journey, which is 3 hours 30 minutes, and the time taken for working, that means he also had worked there for how much time? For 1 hour. So time taken for the whole journey, that means the time for only in which he travelled. So how can we find out that? 3 hours 30 minutes minus 1 hour. So 3 hours 30 minutes minus 1 hour means 2 hours 30 minutes. So time taken to reach or return, that means suppose going and coming back, the total time is 2 hours 30 minutes. And if you want to calculate the time for only going or only coming, then you will have to divide it with 2. That is why it has been divided by 2 over here, because we need the time only to reach the place and also to come back. So that is 2 hours 30 minutes divided by 2, that will give you 1 hour 15 minutes. Now you need to convert it into hours. How? This hour part you are going to keep it like that, and the minutes part, that is 15 by 60. You are going to divide the minutes part. You know 15 ones are 15, 15 fours are 60. So you are getting 1 by 4 hours. Now you convert this into improper fraction, you will get 5 by 4 hours. You will get 5 by 4 hours. So this is now the speed of the motorbike, which is 40 km per hour. You know the time, you know the speed. So how to calculate the distance? Distance is speed into time. Distance is speed into time. So you put the values, and after that further calculation we have obtained the distance as 50 km. So this is the answer. Distance of Panchla from his house is 50 km. Now the next question, question number 10, we have a bus left Kolkata at 7:30 am and without halting anywhere on its way reached Digha at 12 noon. If the uniform speed of the bus is 45 km per hour, find the distance of Digha from Kolkata. So when did the bus start? Bus started at 7:30 am and reached the destination at 12 noon. So here we will have to find out the time span by the subtraction, that means 12 hours minus 7 hours 30 minutes. Why 7 hours 30 minutes? This 7:30 am is considered as 7 hours and 30 minutes. So 12 minus 7 hours 30 minutes, you will get 4 hours 30 minutes. 4 hours 30 minutes. After that, this hours and minutes, it has been converted into hours, keeping the hour part as it is, and the minutes part I have divided by 60. You know that 30 ones are 30, 32s are 60. So 4.5 hours, if you convert it into improper fraction, you will get 9/2 hours. So this is what we have got. So this is the time taken by the bus in travelling. Now the speed of the bus is given, which is 45 km per hour. So the distance is calculated how? You know that distance equals to speed into time. After putting the values and further calculation, we have obtained 202.5 km. So this is the distance of Digha from Kolkata. Now question number 11. Let's read the question. It is said a 70-meter long train runs at a uniform speed of 75 km per hour. Calculate how long it would take to pass a platform of length 105 meters. So that means here the total distance travelled will be length of the train plus the length of the platform. Why? Because this was already taught you before, that whenever the train is passing any bridge or a platform, then at that time the total distance covered will be equal to its own length plus the length of that given object, whether be it a platform or a bridge. So here you are getting the total distance which the train has travelled is 70 plus 105, which is 175 meter, and the speed of the train is also given, which is 75 km per hour. Now we are going to obtain the relation by using the mathematical equation. So we can say that in mathematical language, you are going to make two columns. On one side you write this distance, and on the other side you write time in seconds. So distance we are taking it in meters. It is given in the question to find the time taken to cover 175 meter. That is why we are taking the distance in meter. Now speed is 75 km per hour. That means what? In 1 hour it is covering a distance of 75 kilometers. So that means you just convert it into meters by multiplying with 1000. So that means 75 into 1000, you get 75,000 meters, which is covered in 3600 seconds, because you know that 1 hour is equals to 3600 seconds. Okay, so that is why it is written 3600. Now you need to find out the time taken to cover a distance of 175 meter. So you know that when the speed is uniform, the distance and time are in direct proportion. Distance and time are in direct proportion. Now you write both the cases, both the datas downwards. That is 75,000 is to 175 is proportionate to 3600 is to dash. So that means the dash is the fourth quantity which you need to find out. So the fourth quantity means second quantity into third quantity by the first quantity. So after division you are getting 8 whole 2 by 5 seconds. So this is the time required. So the answer is, in order to pass the platform, the train will take 8 2 by 5 seconds. Understood, children? So work out these sums in your classwork notebook. Thank you for today.